The food industry has spent decades convincing you that healthy eating is expensive and reserved for premium supermarkets. It was never true. And these Aldi prices from 2026 prove it. 20 basic foods, most under £2. Enough to build a genuinely healthy weekly diet for less than most people spend on ultra-processed food. Every week on this channel, we expose what the food industry is quietly doing to your shopping basket. If you're tired of overpriced, healthy products and wellness marketing designed to drain your wallet, hit subscribe, hit the hype button, and hit like. Every hype pushes this video to thousands more people spending more money than they need to on food doing less for them than they think. Now, here is what healthy eating actually costs. This is the Aldi 20. 20 foods, Aldi prices, the complete foundation of a genuinely healthy week. If you build your shopping list around these 20, you cannot be ripped off by the wellness industry. The maths doesn't work for them anymore. Number 20. Tinned chopped tomatoes, 29 pence per tin. The foundation of pasta sauce, chili, curry, soup, shakshuka, and stew. Tinned tomatoes actually contain more bioavailable lycopene than many fresh tomatoes sold in British supermarkets. The cooking process during canning concentrates the lycopene and makes it easier for your body to absorb. They last for years in the cupboard and cost almost nothing. Every healthy kitchen should have a stack of them. Buy 6 tins at a time, use one a week. That is roughly £1.75 for a month and a half of meal foundations. Number 19. Onions, 59 pence per kilogram, the flavour base of almost every major cuisine in the world. Buying pre-chopped onions is one of the easiest ways to waste money in a supermarket. Whole onions are cheap, last weeks in a dry cupboard, and transform simple ingredients into proper meals when cooked correctly. The trick is taking the time to actually brown them. Most home cooking falls short, not because the ingredients are wrong, but because the onions never get to the point where they release their natural sweetness. Number 18. Garlic, 39 pence per bulb. One bulb lasts weeks and improves almost everything it touches. Crush it and leave it for a few minutes before cooking to maximize the compounds associated with many of garlic's health benefits. The chemical reaction that creates those compounds needs time and oxygen to happen. Jarred garlic costs more and tastes noticeably worse because the active compounds have already degraded. Buy whole bulbs every time. Number 17. Carrots, 65 pence per kilogram. One of the best value fresh foods in Britain. Long shelf life, low waste, and useful in almost every cuisine. Roast them, soup them, snack on them, or throw them into stews and curries. Here is the trick most people miss. Cooked carrots with butter or olive oil dramatically improve absorption of beta-carotene compared to eating them raw. Beta-carotene is fat-soluble. Without a fat source, most of it passes straight through you. Number 16. Porridge oats, 69 pence for a kilogram. Roughly 30 breakfasts for pennies each. Oats are one of the best value foods in Britain because they keep you full for hours, while costing less than almost every branded cereal on the shelf. Most breakfast cereals are refined carbohydrates with sugar and marketing attached. Oats are simply oats. The slow-release energy comes from beta-glucan, a soluble fiber that has been studied repeatedly for its effects on cholesterol and blood sugar regulation. None of that costs extra. It is already in the bag. Number 15. Bananas, around 16 pence each at Aldi. The single cheapest pre-packaged snack in any UK supermarket. Potassium, fibre, slow-release carbohydrates, and a perfect grab-and-go format that requires zero preparation. Buy them slightly green. They ripen at home for free. When they go soft, freeze them in chunks for smoothies or banana bread. There is genuinely no waste possible with bananas if you handle them properly. Number 14. Wholemeal bread, £1 5 pence per loaf. Buy wholemeal where the first ingredient is wholemeal flour, not coloured white bread pretending to be healthy. The ingredient list tells you everything. If you see wholemeal flour first, you are getting the real thing. If you see wheat flour first and wholemeal further down, you are buying white bread with a tan. Freeze half the loaf immediately to eliminate waste. Toast directly from frozen. £1 5 pence for the foundation of breakfasts, lunches and snacks across an entire week. Number 13. Dried red lentils, 89 pence for 500 grams. One bag expands into multiple meals packed with protein and fibre. The easiest trick is replacing half the mince in chili, cottage pie or bolognese with lentils. The texture barely changes. The cost drops massively. Most families could cut their meat bill significantly without noticing the difference. Lentils also cook in 20 minutes from dry. They do not need overnight soaking. That is the misconception that stops most people using them. Number 12. Frozen peas. 79 pence per kilogram. This completely destroys the myth that fresh is always healthier than frozen. Fresh peas lose vitamin C rapidly after harvest, while frozen peas are flash frozen within hours, locking nutrients in at peak ripeness. They never go off, create almost zero waste, and work in curries, pasta, stir-fries, and soups. One of the cheapest vegetables in Aldi is also one of the most nutritious. A handful of peas added to almost any meal increases the vegetable content without changing the flavor profile. Number 11. Frozen spinach. 89 pence for a large bag. Fresh spinach collapses in days and costs far more per usable gram. Frozen spinach drops directly into curries, sauces, soups, and smoothies with zero prep and almost zero waste. It is one of the easiest ways to increase vegetable intake without spending extra money. The frozen format is also significantly more concentrated than fresh because the water has been pressed out before freezing. You are getting more actual spinach per bag than the equivalent weight of the fresh leaves. Number 10. Frozen mixed berries. £1 49 pence per kilogram. Fresh berries in winter are expensive, inconsistent, and spoil quickly. Frozen berries are processed at peak ripeness and last for months. Perfect for porridge, yogurt, smoothies, and desserts without the waste that comes with fresh supermarket berries. The vitamin and antioxidant content is essentially identical to fresh, sometimes higher, because they are frozen at peak ripeness rather than picked early and ripened in transit. Number 9. Plain natural yogurt. 89 pence for a 1 kilogram tub. One of the most versatile foods in the supermarket. Breakfast base, sauce ingredient, marinade, dressing, or replacement for sour cream. The key is buying plain yogurt rather than the heavily sweetened flavored pots pretending to be health food. A tub of plain yogurt and a bag of frozen berries costs less than £2 and delivers more nutrition than any branded breakfast pot on the shelf. The marketing is sophisticated, the product is not. Number 8. Brown rice, around £1.49 for a kilogram, the carbohydrate base for the second half of the week. Brown rice keeps the bran intact, which means more fiber, more minerals, and slower energy release than white rice. It takes longer to cook, but you can cook a big batch on Sunday and use it across multiple meals. Curries, stir-fries, grain bowls, and side dishes. 1 kilogram of brown rice is enough for 15 to 20 servings. That works out at under 10 pence per serving for the base of a proper meal. Number 7. Whole milk. £1 9 pence for 4 pints. Milk remains one of the cheapest sources of high-quality protein, calcium, iodine, and B vitamins in the UK diet. For most adults, without specific cholesterol concerns, whole milk is more satisfying than skimmed versions because the natural dairy fat helps carry fat-soluble vitamins and improves satiety. The decades-long push toward fat-free dairy was based on nutritional science that has since been substantially revised. Choose what works for you, but do not assume skimmed is automatically the healthier choice. The picture is more complicated than that. Number 6. Tinned sardines or mackerel, around 55 pence per tin. One of the cheapest sources of omega-3 fatty acids in the UK. Fresh salmon is expensive. Supplements are expensive. Tinned oily fish delivers many of the same benefits for pennies. 2 tins a week costs barely over £1 and covers the government recommendation for oily fish intake. Mash sardines into pasta sauce with garlic and chilli. Add mackerel to a baked potato. The flavour might take getting used to. The nutritional value is extraordinary for the price. Number 5. Eggs. Aldi free-range eggs at £1 9 pence for 6. 17 pence per egg for one of the most nutritionally complete foods available in any supermarket. Protein, healthy fats, vitamins, minerals, and serious versatility. Hard-boil them for quick lunches. Use them in breakfasts, dinners, sandwiches, or baking. Few foods at this price point are this useful. The free-range distinction matters here. The price difference between caged and free-range is small. The welfare difference is substantial. At 17 pence per egg, this is one of the cheapest ethical upgrades available to British shoppers. Number 4. Peanut butter. £1 39 pence for a jar, one of the cheapest calorie-dense foods available. Great for breakfasts, sandwiches, sauces, and snacks. The important thing is checking the ingredients. The label should ideally say peanuts and little else. Many cheaper brands bulk the product out with palm oil and added sugar unnecessarily. The natural peanut butter at Aldi is one of the few cases where the cheap option is also the better option, because the no additives version is the simplest version. Stir it before use. The oil separation is a sign of a real product. Number 3. Olive oil. £2.49 for 500 millilitres. One of the simplest upgrades most people can make in their kitchen. Better flavour, better cooking performance, and a far stronger nutritional reputation than heavily refined seed oils. It makes vegetables taste good enough that people actually eat them consistently. That last point matters more than the nutritional argument. The healthiest diet is one you can stick to. Olive oil is the difference between roasted vegetables you actually enjoy and steamed vegetables you eat reluctantly. Number 2. Chicken thighs, around £2.49 per kilogram. One of the best value protein sources in the supermarket. Chicken breast costs dramatically more while being easier to ruin during cooking. Thighs stay juicy, contain more flavour, and work in curries, tray bakes, soups, and stir-fries. Buy the family pack, freeze portions individually, and save the bones for homemade stock. Homemade chicken stock from thigh bones costs nothing extra and replaces shop-bought stock cubes, which are mostly salt and flavouring. One pack of thighs becomes meals plus the foundation of soups for the rest of the week. Number 1. Potatoes. 69p per kilogram. One of the most unfairly demonized foods in modern nutrition. Potatoes are incredibly filling, cheap, versatile, and rich in potassium. A baked potato with sardines and spinach is a nutritionally balanced meal for around £1. Few takeaway meals can compete with that on either nutrition or cost. The case against potatoes was built almost entirely on what gets done to them in fast food and processing. Deep fried into chips, reformed into frozen products with starches and oils, coated in salt and shipped in bags. None of those products are potatoes. They are products made from potatoes. The vegetable itself is one of the most nutritionally complete carbohydrate sources available, especially when the skin is left on. The skin contains most of the fiber and a significant portion of the minerals. The wellness industry has spent 2 decades telling British shoppers that potatoes spike blood sugar, store as fat, and belong in the same category as refined sugar. None of that holds up under examination. A whole potato eaten with protein and fat behaves nothing like a chocolate bar or a packet of crisps. The fiber, the minerals, and the slow digestion of the actual vegetable produce a satiety response that processed carbohydrates cannot match. Potato farmers know this. Nutritionists who actually study the food know this. The shopper standing in front of a bag of supermarket potatoes does not, because the messaging has been the opposite for a generation. Potatoes earn the number 1 spot because they are the food where the gap between the actual nutritional reality and the wellness industry narrative is widest. The cheapest carbohydrate in the UK supermarket. One of the most filling, one of the most versatile, and one of the most undeservedly attacked. Now look at what this actually becomes across a full week. Monday breakfast can be porridge with frozen berries and a spoon of peanut butter, 28p per serving. Tuesday lunch can be 2 hard-boiled eggs, a tin of sardines, and a handful of carrot sticks, 90p total. Wednesday dinner can be chicken thigh curry with onions, garlic, spinach, and brown rice, £1.20 per portion. Thursday lunch can be a baked potato with mackerel and frozen peas, £1.15. Friday breakfast can be wholemeal toast with peanut butter and a banana, 40p total. Saturday can be a 1-pot lentil chili with tinned tomatoes, onions, garlic, and lentils. The cost works out to roughly 70p per portion. Sunday roast becomes baked chicken thighs with roasted carrots, onions, and potatoes, finished with garlic and olive oil, £2.10 per person for a Sunday lunch that feeds the family and produces leftovers for Monday. Add yogurt with berries as a snack or pudding through the week. Use the leftover chicken bones for stock. Toast wholemeal bread directly from the freezer when you need lunch in 3 minutes. None of it requires meal planning skills. None of it requires expensive equipment. None of it requires the wellness industry. The weekly total for one person eating genuinely nutritious food from this list sits roughly between £25 and £35, depending on portion sizes and household size. For families cooking in bulk, the cost per person falls even further. A family of 4 cooking from this list can eat well for around £80 a week. The cheapest equivalent ultra-processed meal week, built around frozen ready meals, branded breakfast products, and convenience food, frequently costs more. That is the number that matters. Because the average British food bill is dramatically higher than this, despite often delivering worse nutrition. The difference is not quality. The difference is branding, convenience products, marketing, and ultra-processed food sold at enormous markups. Save this video. Screenshot the list. Write the prices down. This is a shopping reference, not a one-time watch. The Aldi 20 stays the same week after week. Build your trolley around it and the rest of your shop becomes optional. The food industry has spent decades convincing you that healthy eating requires expensive products, supplements, meal plans, and health foods that cost more than the basics they replaced. £25 to £35 per person per week. Aldi prices in 2026. Real food, real nutrition. The wellness industry's entire business model collapses when you do the maths. Real healthy eating is still built on the same foods that have sustained populations for generations. Oats, eggs, lentils, potatoes, frozen vegetables, tinned fish, plain yogurt, basic ingredients with short ingredient lists and low prices. None of those foods have been improved in any meaningful way over the past century. The packaging has changed, the marketing has changed, the food itself has not. It does not need to. The rule is simple. If the marketing is more sophisticated than the food itself, you are usually paying for branding rather than nutrition. If the ingredient list is longer than the food name, something has likely been added your body does not need. If the front of the pack shouts about a single nutrient, high protein, low fat, added vitamins, assume the rest of the formulation is the part they do not want you reading. The wellness industry is counting on the fact that most people never sit down and calculate what genuinely nutritious eating actually costs. Because once you calculate it, the entire illusion starts collapsing. The supplements stop making sense. The branded protein products stop making sense. The £5 bowls of grain salad stop making sense. The whole architecture only holds together as long as you never compare it to a baked potato with sardines and spinach for £1.20. Now you have the numbers. And that changes everything. If this video changed how you're going to shop this week, do 3 things before you close this tab. Subscribe to UK Food Exposed, hit the hype button, hit like. Every subscriber is one more person the food industry cannot keep in the dark. Every hype pushes this video to thousands more people spending more money than they need to on food doing less for them than they think. And every like tells YouTube this investigation deserves to be seen by more people. Drop a comment right now telling me which product you want us to investigate next. We read every one. Until next time, read the labels, question the claims, and protect your plate.